Hey guys, it's Jackie Evancho from America's Got Talent Season 5.
Jackie Evancho, who was a classical singer who competed on America's Got Talent in 2010, she seemed to be headed for a career straight out of a fairy tale. Her incredible audition went viral, making her a household name and launching her into a world of fame and accolades. However, like many young people on the show, her life hasn't been as ideal as it seems over the years. There have been many obstacles and unanticipated developments throughout Jackie's journey. Come learn more about Jackie Evancho's true story. Born Jacqueline Maria Evancho in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, on April 9, 2000, Jackie Evancho grew up in a suburban area with her parents, Michael and Lisa, and 3 siblings. Zachary and Jacob were originally Rachel Juliet. Although Jackie's early years were characterized by a strong sense of community and family values, it wasn't until 2008 that she became interested in the arts and music after seeing a local performance of Phantom of the Opera. After becoming enthralled by the beauty of classical music, Jackie's love for singing blossomed, and she started to imitate operatic performers. Her parents encouraged her to compete in local singing competitions and enrolled her in voice training. Jackie started posting performances to YouTube in 2009, gaining an online following. In 2010, she independently released her first album, Prelude to a Dream, which included covers of classical and contemporary crossover songs. At church, school, and even nursing homes, Jackie frequently performed, boosting her confidence and stage presence. Her voice stood out for its maturity and emotional depth. Jackie became well-known nationwide after appearing on America's Got Talent. She got into the competition by winning a YouTube fan contest, which gave her a chance to try out live. During her audition, Jackie's mature and ethereal soprano voice as Omo Babino Caro dazzled the judges and audience. Her performance defied her age, leading judge Hal Mundell to compare her to an angel from another planet. Throughout the season, Jackie continuously amazed viewers with her renditions of classical pieces, such as Maria, and her farewell duet with Sarah Brightman was especially noteworthy, demonstrating her ability to compete with an experienced opera star. Jackie lost to blues singer Michael Grimm by a slim margin, but she had a significant influence on the crowd and departed AGT as a rising star. Oh Holy Nights, Jackie's debut EP, was released after she landed a record deal with Columbia Records. After her achievement, she became the youngest solo artist to achieve platinum status, with the album selling over 1 million copies in the classical charts. Produced by David Foster, Jackie's first full-length studio album, Dream With Me, came out in 2011 and peaked at number 2 on the Billboard 200. It included a variety of modern and classical crossover songs, including joint ventures with Susan Boyle and Bearer Strand over the following few years. In the traditional crossover genre, Jackie solidified her position. She performed for U.S. presidents and at prestigious venues like Carey Hall and the Kennedy Center, but her fame also came with criticism as critics questioned the pressures placed on such a young artist. As Jackie's artistic goals matured by her late teens, she started to move away from classical crossover and explore contemporary pop and songwriting. Albert's songs from the silver screen and Awakening demonstrated her versatility by fusing classical technique with popular music. She expressed this change with her 2017 album Two Hearts, which had both classical and original pop songs. In her scenes, Jackie used music to share her personal experiences and feelings, expressing a desire to engage her audience more deeply. Jackie encountered difficulties in breaking devoid of the child star persona that characterized a large portion of her early career. Through her surprising appearance as the kitten in Season 3 of The M Singer, she was able to redefine herself as a mature artist and dispel the notion that she was only a talented kid soprano. In addition to adopting a more enigmatic and adult demeanor, Jackie also performed songs that were outside of her traditional crossover comfort zone. Songs like Amy Winehouse's, with pop, jazz, and blues influences, were among her repertoire. With these decisions, Back to Black marked a daring change in her creative direction. Jackie explained that she used the show as a platform to show the world a side of herself that had changed since her AGT days. Her decision to join The Masked Singer was not just about artistry, but also about personal growth. She wanted to convey that she has now become a young woman with her own identity, capable of experimenting with different musical styles and personas. The elaborate costume provided anonymity, allowing Jackie to be judged solely on her vocal performance and stage presence, free from preconceived notions tied to her identity. During a conversation due to the extreme pressures of upholding an idealized image in the entertainment industry, Jackie disclosed that she has struggled with anorexia since her early teens. She began exercising and dieting during puberty after her initial attempts to improve her appearance didn't work, but she eventually started eating less less and developed unhealthy patterns. Her disordered eating worsened in 2020, posing serious emotional and physical challenges. Although there are still obstacles to overcome, Jackie has since been transparent about the complicated and agonizing nature of her anorexia, explaining how it left her feeling emotionally spent and frequently numb. She has also made a commitment to recovery, which includes seeing a therapist and nutritionist and participating in therapies like EMDR therapy. In 2020, Jackie made the decision to battle her monster and use music as a motivation and release to regain her career and health. Jackie Evancho's life was upended when her parents, Lisa and Michael Evancho, announced their divorce after decades of marriage. For Jackie, the news was particularly difficult because their relationship had always represented the perfect match. During a difficult time in 2020, the family was compelled to live in close quarters under peculiar conditions due to the divorce. As their parents split and their new partners joined this special arrangement, Jackie and her siblings had to adjust to living in a blended home. A transgender guy who had been shunned by his own family was also given sanctuary by the family, which reflected Lisa's work with her charitable group Braveheart United. Jackie initially saw the split as a painful departure from her childhood ideals and the breakdown of a family, but as time and reflection passed, she came to see that her parents' love had not vanished but had instead evolved into a friendship that flourished free from the demands of marriage. She also observed that her parents were more communicative and appeared to be happier in their new roles. Following a car accident in January 2021 that left Jackie with 2 fractures in her back, doctors determined that the injuries were unusual for someone her age and resembled those seen in much older adults. This unusual discovery led to Jackie's diagnosis of osteoporosis, a condition brought on by her ongoing struggle with anorexia. In addition to impairing her mobility, the accident made Jackie face the cumulative effects of her eating disorder. While physical rehabilitation and the challenging task of consuming enough nutrients to allow her bones to heal were both necessary for recovery, Jackie's recovery was a grueling one. She struggled with her eating habits and body image once more as a result of the weight increase. Jackie is embracing a revolution as an artist and redefining her identity in the music industry. Her 2024 EP Solar marks a dramatic departure from the classical crossover repertoire that defined her early career, teaming up with Greg Camp of Smash Mouth. The experience marked a turning point that forced her to prioritize her physical and mental health. She has since used these hardships to inspire her music and advocate for greater awareness of ED. The project mixes insightful words with lively pop melodies, drawing inspiration from the new wave movement. Additionally, songs like Behind My Eyes have received appreciation on websites like iHeartRadio. Jackie now hopes to connect with a new audience that views her as a serious artist who does more than just sing. In addition to performing, writing, and sharing her experience with fans, Jackie has experimented with visual arts and other creative outlets. She emphasizes themes of development, self-discovery, and honesty from a young girl with a voice. Beyond her years as a multidimensional artist navigating maturity, Jackie has inspired many people with her dedication to activism and her candor about her personal hardships, which contributes to her powerful voice in music and social consciousness.